on, show the movie!
What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's one half of your duo, Tokyo.
I'm the other half, Surge.
And we're the Cine
Maniacs.
And before we start this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And turn on those notifications
so you don't miss another motherfucking upload. All right, y'all.
So our reaction to Transformers 1.
Sorry, I have to do it. Yup. This movie gets a standing ovation already. Yeah, that's right. I'm already going through it. I'm not gonna waste no time. I absolutely love this movie. 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it.
It is a great animated film. It has a good story, good action. Sends messages that can be interpreted in a lot of ways, different people. It has a few laughing here and there, laughing bits. I like that.
Michael Bay. This is how they make it Transformers.
He was a producer in the movie, so...
Bro, you know what that means, right? They gave him a check. That's it. No story, no nothing. No, none of Bay's ism or style was in this movie.
And they were playing explosives, though. You got mad.
Bro, come on, bro. That's but Bay has a very specific way of doing explosive. Like, it looks like 4th of July fireworks,
Yeah, okay, we won't be spoiling just yet. This will be just our initial thoughts of the movie overall.
I swear to God, man. This movie, to me, and I was telling Serge while watching this, before we even got halfway, I'm like, bro, I'm loving this movie already. I had high expectations going into it, so that's not really. So to me, from what I was hearing, I'm like, okay, from what everybody's saying, I should like this movie. But bro, this movie, to me, I didn't expect it to love it as much as I expected to enjoy my time, but I was like, man, I couldn't stop thinking about this movie, even after it was finished. And halfway through, I told Serge, I was like, bro, this movie, I love this movie already. I actually love this movie. It's not it's getting, of course, it got better and better and better, but I was completely absorbed into it. There was no parts to me that lagged or dragged. Okay, I like these parts here. Because some of these parts I don't really like. No, everything just hit, and I'm like, bro, this movie may be flawless for me. And by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, I can't stop thinking about this movie. This movie is damn near perfect for me.
Yeah, in fact, it helps that it's a short movie. It's less than 2 hours. It's an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, it pays well.
Oh, it's fast paced. You don't get lost in the plot though.
No, you don't. And with Transformers, with the lore that it has, it's very easy to get lost in the plot.
It can get weird fast. I know there are some characters who use black holes as weapons. It's really convoluted in some ways.
I don't think that you need to be a huge Transformers film to watch this movie. This movie hits everything. Any type of story beats that is general to the audience, the drama, comedic timing, things that make a great story. Things that make a great story for a crowd pleasing film. This movie does it in spades. It's the familiar story. Don't get me wrong. It's predictable.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen already to the answer. This is actually an origin for Optimus Prime and Megatron, or known as D16.
And Orion Pax as Optimus Prime. So they're going to turn evil. But the build up to it, some of the dialogue in this movie is absolutely...
You get both sides. You get Megatron's on how he turns so evil and his bitter hatred towards Optimus Prime later.
Excuse me. Sorry. Did you say excuse me?
No.
What a co-host. Anyway, no, bro. This movie and everything like that. You see both sides, like you said, of both of them. And I'm telling you, the dialogue in this movie, usually in animated movies, I don't really get caught up in the dialogue, especially if it's Well, I mean, animated movies usually are aimed towards kids and stuff. Not saying I expect to have like, just, bad dialogue, but I usually don't get caught up in it. I usually get caught up in like, the story and how the animation looks. But the dialogue, some of the things that they say, especially, and I can't wait to get into him more. Megatron has some of the most iconic lines in this movie. Like literally, hands down, one of my favorite villains. He was absolutely redeemed in this movie. Michael Bay, you absolutely neutered Megatron in those terrible live action ones. At least for 3/4 of them. And in this movie, they absolutely redeemed him.
Yeah, okay. And there's one scene in the movie, what I'm talking about here. We can tell D16 died and Megatron was born.
Oh my god, bro! Like I'm telling you, like these guys who are behind Transformers,
you know that they were fans of the
movie, that's what I'm saying.
They're fans of the franchise, they're fans of the media, the games, the comic books, the movies, the cartoons, the old timey cartoons.
Behind this movie, like you could see the love that they had that they had for this movie and stuff. But they didn't do like fan service. Like every character contributed to the story. Like it wasn't like, oh look at that, and okay, it didn't really contribute to the story. Like everything that they could fit in the Transformers lore, they did it without making it fan servicey.
Yeah, again, it also shows like the original how the Autobots were formed, how the what is that called? Decepticons were formed.
Yes.
We see some old timers like Starscream. Was Boombox his name?
Which one?
Boombox, was that his name?
Shockwave?
Yes, Shockwave and
Boombox
and Boomwave. What was it? Yeah, Shockwave. I'm sorry.
Transformers fans, get on him for that.
Yeah, I'm not. I forgot it. Right. I'm sorry.
This is why if you ever decide to become a screenwriter, please don't ever write for Transformers.
No.
Boombox. Oh my god.
Wait, okay, a lot of them have wave in their names. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, it was a surprising movie. Again, you can watch some of the shows as a kid. You would recognize some of the names they got there, and it's just like. It was good. It was a good movie. Good storytelling.
Like and like I said before, it's familiar. Like Megatron and Optimus Prime are going to be evil, but the dynamic between these two, like you really felt like, damn, this is like a friendship really gone sour. Like and like we said before, I understand both points. Like I left the movie feeling like I don't think I'm completely like, oh okay, it's like okay, yeah, we know Optimus Prime is the good guy, so we're gonna completely side with him. No, the way this movie plays out, like
I can get Megatron's point. I can't say I wouldn't be the same as him if what happened to me happened to him. All right,
like I mean, when you find mistrust in the government and everything like that, like I'm like, yeah, like I see his point, and
we're not spoiling just yet, but yeah, it was like a huge twist in the. Halfway through the movie, I don't know. If you're not a big fan of Transformers, you wouldn't know the big twist. You were just saying Megatron's just an evil jerk, but no, he has his reasons, and I don't think they're understandable.
Well, I don't know if I'll call it a big twist, but it's more like I
knew something was up.
Him becoming the way he is. It makes total sense as to why he is like why he is now. I'm like, okay, I totally get why he's so like. It has hatred for Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime was that dude, right? That was like, okay, like I'm gonna go, on an adventure and basically carefree attitude. Megatron was a straight and narrow, like, yo, no, we gotta do everything by the book. But by the end,
they kind of switched.
They switched, and Megatron's like, well, damn, I'm trying to liberate people. You trying to stop me from doing that? Oh hell no, we can't have that.
Unfortunately, his version of liberty is very the strong rule of the weak. And unfortunately, that's
but I look, and we don't even know, like
it's very Magneto and Charles Xavier.
But the thing is, but we say that, but like I don't even think that like even though yes, his actions, in the moment of the film was going to lead to the destruction of Cybertron, like part of me feels like had Optimus Prime maybe like allowed Megatron to see his plan through, I don't think he would have been like because I'm like, he hates Sentinel Prime, so I don't think he would have tried to be an evil dictator, at least not in the beginning, because we are getting sequels, so
potentially it was good box office return. It would be sequel. The thing is, this movie has made like what 115 million.
Man, that's a travesty, man. Y'all go out, y'all need to go out and see this film. Support this film. This film absolutely rocks. You know, this film absolutely rocks. And I feel like if they continue the story, I actually want to see a storyline where Megatron actually becomes like the ruler. Like, I don't want to just be like, okay, like good guy, you know, stops the bad guy. Like, I want to actually see the bad guy win. I'm telling you, Megatron, you root for him, bro. You root for him. You do.
Yeah. Okay. So on that note, I said we started doing the spoilers in 3, 2.
Wait. If any of y'all want to leave now, do it. Because it's your final warning.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's your final warning. I'm giving them, you know, sometimes, you know, they'll people are in the hate, but I'm just giving you that time to really make that decision. We're gonna spoil the hell out of this movie.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Spoiler time. All right, yo. Where do we start?
First of all, I knew it. The second I saw Sentinel Prime just go out there and make his big speech right away, I knew he's full of it.
Yeah, no. The thing is, like, it's obvious that Sentinel Prime.
He was lying. I knew he was like I knew he was bad in some way. I didn't know he was that bad though. What he did to his own people, he basically stole out his own planet to save his own butt for a while.
The thing is,
and like, then like he took out their Transformer cores and helped him transform. He basically castrated the entire generation.
I had to literally look up the rating for this movie. I'm like, are we sure this is PG? Because some of the things that they're doing is like PG-13, damn near rated R.
He basically enslaved his own people to the enemy. What are they called again? Those robot bugs?
Quintessons?
Yeah, again, he basically sold out his own people.
Well, that's not even
betrayed his leader.
I mean, that's not even, but it's how he does it though. Like you said, he did robot castration. I never thought I'd ever see that in an animated movie ever. He castrated them at birth, you know, and that's why I understand why Megatron is psychologically damaged. I'm like, bro, you were castrated, like you literally like deformed me at birth. Like I could have been something, and you took that away from me. Yeah, I hate you for life. You know,
and you got it back though, at least. But
yeah, but it's like once you look, I've literally like that you literally took something away from me for a number of years now, and it justifies why he killed him at the end. You know, that's why he
ripped them in half and harmed everyone.
That's why I'm like, okay, look, if people are gonna be like, oh well, you know, yeah, Megatron's going crazy. The man literally was castrated at birth. I felt he was justified in killing him. If anything, I didn't have a problem with him killing Sentinel Prime. It was more the fact that okay, now he was so angry once he killed Sentinel Prime. He's like, okay, bro, you did it, right? You did it. I mean, yeah, you know, Optimus Prime is like, you know, yeah, Orion, we killed him and everything like that. But I'm like, bro, are you serious, man? The man literally just found out that he was meant for more, and he was literally mutilated at birth.
Here's the thing,
like, you can't.
Here's the thing. He wasn't the only one. Every other was done the same thing.
Yeah, every other Transformer went through the same thing. And my whole thing is like, you know, and that's why I feel like you can't just get mad at Megatron, because like that psychologically that's a lot to unpack. Like he still has a lot to unpack. Like this shit was just given to him, you know, within this movie and everything like that. So Optimus, you know, I feel like Optimus, I feel maybe he did understand or whatever, but was still trying to be the bigger person. But it's like, man, F that, bro. I completely side with him in him killing a Sentinel Prime. Now, the thing that was like, okay, now he's going off the rails is that his actions were going to lead to the destruction of Cybertron.
He wanted to burn the entire like city of theirs to the ground and rebuild them there. He didn't care who he killed, as long as he got his way.
You see, that's the thing, and that's where like the whole Killmonger thing, you know, because Killmonger, like, you understood his pain, you know, him being abandoned by Black Panther's family and stuff, but his actions was actually going to basically start a genocide. So I was just like, okay, Megatron, that's where I was like, okay, fine, maybe you need to relax a little bit. Like, I understand your psychological, you know, and it's kind of even hard to even like to even like go against that, because when somebody's that psychologically warped, how can you tell them, man, your actions about to leave? Like, at this point he just wants the world to burn. So I get it, but at the same time I was like, all right, fine, I was with you with killing Sentinel Prime. I did not care. Sentinel Prime was a douche from the start. He was a sniveling prick. You know what I'm saying? He betrayed his own people.
He kneeled to the enemy.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally kneeled to those robot bug things.
He was a traitor. F that dude. But when it came to for the greater good of people, I'm like, all right. We it's still F Sentinel Prime, but we could do this another way. We could do this another way.
I would think on his own, like his own transform. What's it called? Cord, something like that.
Korg.
Yeah, I was thinking on his own course. He can't transform anymore. That's what I would have done.
No, what? You want to traumatize the man even more?
Not him, Sentinel.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
do on
no, but
not kill him though.
No, that's true, and I'm pretty sure Optimus Prime would have done that.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is that, like, again, when you got your whole life taken away from you,
And it's not that, dude. The entire population of the planet worships Sentinel Prime as a last surviving Prime.
Right.
And to find out your hero, you're almost God, sold you out. I can understand his anger.
That's why we don't worship celebrities, yo.
Okay, I get Homeland a lot. Just gaslighting of the entire population. Just
the
world.
Yeah, okay, on that level, yes, but Homeland is way, way, way more damaged.
Oh, emotionally, yeah. I'm saying, here's the worst part of it. Sentinel Prime, he wasn't even a Prime. He was their assistant.
He was like a lowly, like my boy was like C tier. You know what I'm saying? And he cheated his way to the top. If anything, if you ask me, I feel like if you want to make a boys reference, I feel like Sentinel Prime is like Soldier Boy. Because Soldier
Boy had the power to back it up though. But Sentinel Prime had to betray everyone else to get the power.
No, but think about it. Remember when Soldier Boy said that story about, hey, oh yeah, I was the guy who fought, in World War II D-Day. No, that was a photo op. You know what I'm saying? He basically took like a serum and cheated his way to the top. So I feel like it's kind of similar to this, where the man cheated his way to the top and then was telling people, yeah, I fought in this great war, whatever. You didn't fight in no great war. You intercepted an enemy thing, but the thing is, you caved to the enemy and killed the other primes. You know?
Yeah, he betrayed him. He basically did a coup. Basically, he overthrew the government, took over,
right?
Lied to the entire population, like 50 years,
right? And in a way, Megatron was going to do that. Basically kill. He killed the leader, and was basically like, he basically had a coup and took over the leader and stuff. However, and with these type of movies, you have that type of mirror type of like those mirror things. It's like Magneto, like he ended up being a monster, just like what's his name, Sebastian Shaw in X-Men First Class. And same thing with Megatron. Like, okay, yeah, Megatron overthrew and everything like that, and you understand his overthrowing, but at the same time, he became a monster because
just like Sentinel.
Yes, because not only was it going to result in the billions of I said Autobot, but like
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformer death. But my man literally straight up said, "Goodbye, Optimus." Like first of all, Optimus did the Charles Xavier thing.
He took a blast.
Yeah, took a blast. He goes like, "No!" And then the man literally, he's about to fall off the ledge or whatever. Megatron saved him.
D16 saved him, but Megatron let go.
Yeah, okay, right. D16 saves him, and then that last bit of humanity.
Goodness, I want to say.
Bro, come on. They're all personifications, but it's like, okay, that last bit of like goodness, boom, and he said, and I'm like, bro, wow, okay, yeah, so
that is the moment Megatron was born.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this movie, I'm like, okay, so even though it's familiar themes, they still
this is the origin of Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Yes, and they still do things that were fresh in this movie, like this origin story, like this is. I'm like, damn. This is happening in part 1. Oh shit! I can't wait for part 2. Please, part 2 happen. I know
there's a part 2. Yeah.
Exactly. I know the box office, but man, you guys need to support this film. This film deserves all the support. I know people want to see Terrifier 3. Cool, but Transformers 1 definitely needs your support. I understand that people may be Transformered out, but this movie, it will reinvigorate your interest in Transformers for sure. I don't think this story ends right now. Like,
I hope it doesn't. Okay, but I feel like it could be a good standalone right now. But except for the one part we see, what are Emmy Bugs called again?
Which one?
The Emmy Bugs.
Songs?
Yeah, they're still out there. Yeah, they were ruling Cybertron the planet, right? The home planet for 50 years. They're ruling. They're taking their own energy.
You know?
Yeah, it's like
I'm telling you, like,
was just he was a slithering coward.
You don't
selling out his own people.
No, you're right, and you don't even need to be, like I said, a Transformers fan to watch this movie, like,
and appreciate it. You know,
yeah, this movie is all for all ages. Like, it has things for the kids to like and the adults, you know, and even teens. You know,
it's humor, but not raunchy. You know,
not like that Michael Bay, you know, whatever humor that he was trying to do, like not that type of humor, that crass, crude humor that was unfunny, you know, just unoriginal, just like why is this even in a Transformers movie? This movie is fresh, you know, with humor. It absolutely kills with that, and
it doesn't overflow with humor. You know, it gets a serious moments. It's
right, and I'm glad you said that, because the balance, you know, it balances the humor. Like, when it's time to be funny, it does, you know, and you know, we're forgetting about, you know, since we're talking about humor. Characters like Bumblebee, you know,
he was Bumblebee yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but you know, it's Bumblebee. You know what I'm saying?
That's a try, man.
That shit was funny as hell. Like,
he kept trying to make it.
What was Scarlett Johansson's character again?
Oh damn! I didn't know Scarlett Johansson was in this movie.
No, she was not trying to have any parts of Bumblebee. My boy Bumblebee was trying to rizz her up. She was like, "Nah, bitch, you're not even my type. You're not even my type, man." Oh yeah, what's her name, bro?
All right.
The voice cast was great. Even though they were recognizable, they were all great though. You know, they had the right types of humor and emotions to evoke these Transformers.
Alita.
Oh, Alita, that's right. Yeah, they had the right types of emotions and comedic timing to whatchamacallit, to breathe life. To breathe life into these characters.
Transformers came out actually last month actually. So it was only out for a month, so.
Yeah, and hopefully the gross goes up, you know, because
right now they're not gonna, everybody's not gonna break even, unfortunately, which is
man. Y'all need to support this film, man. Like, you know, and damn, well, my favorite character in the movie is absolutely Megatron for number one, and I think my second favorite character. I mean, I loved Chris Hemsworth as Orion Pax. I really did.
Now he's Optimus Prime.
But honestly, though, Bumblebee was my second favorite character. You know. Like, all his jokes landed for me. Like, he was funny as hell, you know.
Yeah, but you can tell he went a little crazy when he's isolated for like so many years.
Well, I mean, damn, shit, wouldn't you?
Fair enough.
Exactly, but he was badass when he needed to. Like, he showed flashes of the Bumblebee that we were used to, you know. But again, this is only part one. If, you know, by God's grace, hopefully we get a part two, you know, or maybe. Hopefully, and maybe they can turn into a TV series, because I really want to see
a lot of TV series for Transformers.
Yeah,
so
but
I can see that happening. Honestly.
Yeah, but this one, I want to see this version on TV. Like, I want to see the further adventures of this version, because this is amazing. Like, this movie literally is not only one of my favorite films of all. You know, well,
of this year. How's that?
Well, I just said that. Not only is it one of my favorite films of this year, but yes, it's one of my favorite films of all time. I'm saying I know it's early, but this movie absolutely, I could not stop talking about this movie at all. Like, I on this way back, I just couldn't. I was telling Serge, like, bro, this movie, like, I'm going to be thinking about this movie today, tomorrow, the next day. Like, I love this movie. I freaking love this movie, man. So, you know, let's get into our ratings. All right, it's obvious with me. It's a premium pro right here. No ads. Tell everybody to leave the room. Silence, you know.
I agree with bro. Like, this is a good movie to get into, to get the next generation into Transformers. This is a good movie for that.
Yes, like this is a great introduction to introduce the, you know, new Transformers fans, and also excite the old ones. The old ones will feel, damn, like we're finally getting appreciated. You know, I mean, like I said, the last few Transformers movies have been good. You know, without base influence. But this one stands as the best. And matter of fact, like I said, it's one of the best films of this year. One of my favorite films of all time. Like, I don't know where I rank it, but it's definitely up there, you know. And then also, again, I just feel like more people need to support this film, because, I mean, the box office is criminal, man. What are y'all doing, man? What are y'all doing? Like, you got, like, I thought, you know, we appreciated great entertainment. So let's go out and support this film, because I would watch this movie again, you know. Like, if I you know if I wasn't so booked next week and everything, I would watch this movie again. Honestly, I love this movie. I love it. I can't wait till we react to it on Blu-ray, because guess what? We're gonna react to all the Transformers movies. Yes,
yeah,
we're definitely gonna be, you know, groaning for some of them. Birds are falling, Age of Extinction. But the other ones though, yeah, we're gonna and I haven't seen last night, and thank God I didn't, but we're definitely gonna be going through that too. Maybe it might not be as bad because we're not seeing in theaters, but who knows? But we're gonna watch all of them. We're gonna have fun for better or for worse watching them. But I can't wait till when we get to Transformers 1. Oh, woo! I cannot wait.
All right, without further ado, this has been Surge.
Tokyo,
See y'all next time.
we out.